There's some weird sound going on. I don't know.
A cruncher nest. We'll have to alert the town. The last time we discovered one of those and had to deal with this storm, things got darker before they got brighter. You'll want to get inside and tend to your wounds and be ready.
All right, sounds good. So we head to what's his faces,
Wayland's or Logan's?
Logan's. We should head to Logan's
Sounds
because
good.
like we need rest. Like you can't see Bob's. Bob's
I have an arm still.
I can see fuzzy outlines.
Bob's maimed and like my right hand is kind of, I try and shake it and it just kind of
How much? Wait. I have a question. How much attention are we drawing as we walk through the town?
Well, considering you're all covered in an oil-like substance,
Fair enough.
from head to toe, two of you have what seems to be little to no use of the arms.
It's okay. Other arms. But we still
Bob-
make a whole person.
Okay, so Belcar looks literally like he's just got kind of like a lazy arm. Bob looks like it's kind of like contorted and just kind of like
Like, oh!
screwed up, like just
It's
all
more
over
like
the
this?
place. Just
Like kind of like.
yeah, it just torn up, and I mean, basically, the town is you're getting some weird looks by people in town, but they're not saying anything, and you can almost assume that it's either because either they've been in your shoes where they've maybe bit off a little bit more than maybe they should have chewed on, or because they think you're idiots.
nice.
I flip on the
I'll
bird.
take it.
Hey,
I just saw.
Argas, can you please roll a luck check?
Okay. And terrible. I
As
go
you're
rage.
walking through the streets, you're kind of, being the town can see, people in the city can see that you're quite clearly being guided by your friends. So there's an old woman who comes up to you and she slips a piece of gold into your hand. You need this more than I do, child. Good luck with your blindness.
Take it. I give her the
I
big
steal
rage smile.
Just sleight of hand with my one good arm.
Oh my god. Making light of a terrible situation, Bob steals your coin, and you start to wonder if the old lady really gave you that coin or not.
Okay, well, then I'm going to use my strength check to throw Bob in whatever direction I'm facing.
You don't know what happened.
You don't know what happened. He got a natural 20 on a steal.
Nat 20.
Yeah, dude. Like I
When I
was
steal for my companions, I roll high.
Again, Ray Charles smile and just keep walking.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Oh
When-
my god!
I'm assuming you said you're going back to the inn, right?
I'm going back to the inn.
When you get back to the inn, the familiar fat cat innkeeper, who, if you didn't think was possible, actually looks even fatter now than he did before.
Yeah, I don't know how I can tell that, but okay.
His half man, half cat, giant orange tabby body, looks 600-pound cat, standing here. He said, well, you boys look like you've been through hell. Meow.
we just need a bed.
I need a medic.
Meow. Looks like you need a little bit more than a bed. I'll call the mage.
Yeah.
It's not going to be
So I
cheap,
say-
but he can fix you up.
Yeah, I said I tossed him a piece of jerky. I said, "Here, try this. I made this while I was out."
He takes a bite. I think I like my tuna ale better, but I think maybe potentially it could be added. He kind of lies. You can tell he doesn't really care for it himself.
I was like, It was just supposed to be provisions for while we were out.
He kind of leans in. Don't add this to the breakfast.
Oh, I wasn't planning on it. However, I was thinking that maybe you could offer it to sell to the newcomers when they go out on their first adventures. We split the profits a little.
I'll
Wait. I'm his manager. I need to talk to him. You need to negotiate with me. I only have one arm when I'm doing this, so I'm not very threatening.
I look at him and I'm like, I look at Bob and I look at him and I just go.
Wait. Can I mind trick? I am your manager.
No.
No.
I tried.
Just can't her the guy for trying. All right. As far as he said, well, I don't know about that business adventure, Meow, but we might be able to talk later. Looks like you boys probably just need to rest, Meow.
Yeah, a little.
Well, go on upstairs. Bed should be ready. I think a storm is probably going to roll in these next couple days. There was not good signs on the horizon, Meow.
Well, we did take out a nest, so I thought we actually thought that would help.
Crunchers
Medic!
interesting creatures. Did you get the queen?
We got something.
We got something big.
I just kind of point to my arm.
Well, I'll tell you this. I've fought one before with the party when I was a supporter. And if you saw a queen, you would know it's the queen.
2 mandibles? There's oil everywhere?
No, that sounds more like a mutation.
Fuck.
Yep. All right, then nope, we didn't get the queen. That was a mutation.
Well, if there's anything I know, it's that usually if you take out, even one of their mutants, who's usually using to guard those hives, we're probably expecting some sort of retaliation sometime soon, so you boys will want to make sure you're ready, Meow.
Medic!
Well, yes,
All right.
But then I'm not blinded by the light.
Actually, you're blinded by the darkness.
Either way,
Easy there, Daredevil.
I'll use my senses.
Oh, man. All right. So we go up to rest and
go upstairs to rest, and you go to sleep. You feel someone show up in the middle of the night as you are resting and tend to your wounds. But as they are tended to, they leave, but you can tell that since they did not collect payment, that very likely will be back for payment.
all right.
And we should probably leave it at that. So that sounds like a good stopping point.
Sounds good.
Perfect. All right, sounds good. Stop that.